Welcome to your Friday weather forecast. On Friday morning, we are expecting foggy conditions over the Highveld, the Lowveld, as well as Gauteng and surrounding regions, so please be careful when traveling in those areas. Remember to keep a safe following distance between you and the car in front of you and switch on those fog lights. Into the afternoon, we still have that dominating high pressure system resting over the central interior, with oosweer conditions persisting along the coast of Namibia. Bergwind conditions persisting along the western coast, but northwesterly winds now also causing bergwind conditions to warm up the southern coastline, with temperatures around 30 degrees Celsius expected. Northeasterly winds still blowing fresh over parts of the northern and the western Cape, with the Weather Service warning against runaway fires over parts of the western Cape this Friday. But a mostly dry Friday across the country, only light drizzle possible in parts of Limpopo, and then into the afternoon, a few thunderstorms yet again possible in parts of Namibia. A poor PV harvest over the northeastern regions, where we are expecting partly cloudy skies, otherwise an average PV harvest over the central parts of the country. Now in the Western Cape, we have those bergwind conditions warming up the province. Temperatures in the mid-30s expected along the western coast, 29 in the afternoon in Cape Town. Mostly sunny skies expected, but northwesterly winds blowing fresh at times over parts of the Karoo, causing bergwind conditions along the southern coastline, with 31 in the afternoon in George, 29 in Plettenberg Bay, and 30 in the afternoon in Gqeberha. In the Eastern Cape, bergwind conditions also warming up parts of the province, mostly sunny skies, with 29 in the afternoon in Bishu and Port Alfred, 27 in the afternoon in East London and Mthatha. In KwaZulu-Natal, a few foggy patches at first over the northern regions, later mostly sunny skies, a bit windy at times around Richards Bay, but otherwise temperatures in the mid to upper 20s expected. Foggy at first over Mpumalanga, later partly cloudy skies and remaining quite cool over the Highveld, but warm conditions expected in the Lowveld. A few foggy patches on Friday morning in Limpopo, later partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the lower to mid-20s, but in the upper 20s in the Lowveld. In northwest, a few foggy patches on Friday morning, later partly cloudy skies and temperatures only in the lower to mid-20s expected. In the Northern Cape, we still have those bergwind conditions warming up the western coast, Alexander Bay reaching a scorching 37 in the afternoon, otherwise temperatures in the lower to mid-20s expected over the rest of the Northern Cape. In the Free State, a few foggy patches at first with cold conditions, later remaining quite cool with temperatures only in the lower 20s and partly cloudy skies expected over the eastern regions of the Free State. A foggy morning expected in and around Gauteng, so please be careful when traveling. Later remaining quite cool with temperatures only in the lower 20s and partly cloudy skies expected. Then this weekend, mostly dry conditions expected with only a few drops of rain possible late on Saturday evening in parts of the Eastern Cape. Otherwise foggy conditions over the northeastern regions on Saturday morning and hot conditions along the eastern coast with 29 in the afternoon in East London and 30 in the afternoon in Richards Bay, but cooler conditions expected in the southwest. On Sunday morning, foggy conditions yet again over the northeastern regions, partly cloudy skies now over the western and central parts of the country, and temperatures now in the mid-20s along the southern coastline. Well, that's all from me. Enjoy your Friday, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.